Last week on Game Gods.
No trespassing signs everywhere. More mowed grass. I don't know what those things are. Oh, platforms. All the sheds are boarded shut. Little teepee shed to hose firewood. View of the main camp from afar. 3 buildings and 2 sheds.
And welcome to the first annual award. With your host,
hello, my former bros from Idaho and current brogans from Logan. Everything's in place. The Day 7 video is recorded. I transferred the file to you via something new in Canada called broadband. That's broadband. Never heard of it before. I had to go to the military base to use it. I'm just waiting for you to upload the video to YouTube and send Garfunkel and Computron into our reality. This is a donut. It is very sweet and it is very good. But if you've never tasted a donut, you wouldn't know how sweet and how good a donut is. If you've never had that experience, good video games are like that. They're sweet and they're good. Sweet like they give you good memories after you finish them. You want to go back. You're sad that it's over. They're good in the sense that they're well made. Ever play a sweet game that isn't good? It's frustrating. Ever play a good game that isn't sweet? It's boring. I wish I could say that Saints Row 2022 is either of those things. Those would both be compliments, believe me. First of all, there are massive technical glitches. Glitches are like bitches. You don't want to have them around. I could show you limitless examples. Do they not employ game testers at THQ? How about Deep Silver? No deep pockets, huh? Well, forcing us to do your playtesting is a pretty rotten deal when you charge full price for a game. It also has the lowest Metacritic score of any game in the Saints Row series. 2.9! Let that sink in for a second. The Washington Post is one of my favorite newspapers. Do you know what they said? No? Here it is. Barely playable. We have a flagship THQ title that's barely playable with a Metacritic score of 2.9. This is beyond a fall from grace for the series. And it's just called Saints Row. It's titled like a reboot. This should be special. They should give a damn. Remember the Resident Evil remake? It rocked our balls. This barely got me erect. Not even a little chub. And parts of the game feel dated. Cliches and old memes everywhere. In the game, it's like we went back to a time when social media was in its infancy. Everything is flat and predictable. Give us something new. Hire funny writers. I can see all these imbeciles at Deep Silver giving themselves a pat on the back. For shame! You lame little nimrods! You couldn't write your way out of a wet paper bag! With scissors in your hands! Bitch the RZA! The bad humor in this game misfires like my Lee Enfield 303 British rifle. I have holes in my ceiling is what I'm saying. There was an 80% drop in week 2 sales for the game. I could think of more reasons, but I'm about to have an aneurysm. So I'm cutting it short. Back to you, my brogans from Logan.
We're here, Pat.
Uploading now.
What the fuck happened?
They did not record the video in 7 days like the curse demanded. In fact, this started as the worst games of 2019, which was to be recorded in 2020. My calendar says it is currently the year 2023. That is over 3 years. not 7 days.
You dirty little dick lickers. Prepare to leave this mortal coil. God hates what she doesn't, so those can do rotten.
It worked. We meet at last.
You do realize what's been going on these past 2 years.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the Government of Canada. This is not a test. At 2 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, multiple unidentified objects were confirmed to have entered Earth's atmosphere.
There is an unspecified virus of unknown origin that has been plaguing the Earth and killing lots of people.
Holy shit, it's a ghost! No, wait. What the fuck is that?
It is a virus. You should be glad I am your partner in crime if you were unable to determine that right off the bat.
Determine that. Right off the bat. That's going on my new rap album.
You have a rap album.
I have 3, and this new one I'm about to drop will be number 4. What? What?
I will have to download it.
You gotta pay for the shit.
Too bad. Already downloaded.
Holy shit, I lost my sense of smell. And I have a massive headache. Which is weird because I don't have a body.
Looks like you got the little seed.
And that's why it took us 2 years to finish this award show. Our dimension was shut down to avoid spreading the virus.
Yeah, Canada was fucked. Poor Pat.
Don't cry for Pat, he chose to live in Canada. Poor poutine-eating bastard. Just kidding, love you, Pat.
And now that we've had 2 years to prepare, get ready to get blasted.
Yeah, blasted up the ass. Ready, partner?
Hell yeah.
Now who's the dirty little dick?
Bitch.
Heading back up to the park. Wonder how you'd get out of here if cops came. You'd have to run. Head for the bushes or something, I bet. That way is back to the camp. This way might be a nature trail or something. I keep on turning right to make sure that I get to see everything. If you go right, left, then you're kind of weaving through the middle of some place. I like to do the perimeter and then work my way in. I don't think anything extends out past this. Looks like they needed to anchor a tree. What's beyond here? More lake? It's hard to tell. Looks like it's just a grass field. But is it a trail? I'm not sure. I'm gonna stick to the trails for now. Whoa. That's alright. Must have taken off the rope part. That looks like it's hard as hell to maneuver. Back en route. I wore pants today because I thought if there's going to be an attack dog or something, might as well not give him easy access to my flesh. However, I am sweating my sack off because it's like almost 30 degrees outside. Pretty good for nearly the first day of fall. Although you can tell that times are changing and that the fall is coming. This is likely another assembly area. I don't get what the hell these things are. And this is... what is this place? What does this sign say? I. Building I? Maybe it's a posting sign. Maybe it's a mess hall, I'm not certain. More of these massive fucking spider webs. Looks like these spiders are trying to catch birds. I need to check out what this main building's all about. This could be lodgings as well. Looks like a bunch of different rooms. Kind of like a hotel. Still a barbecue here. Whoa, what's this plaque say? Girl Guides of Canada, Camp Wyoka, White Oaks area, 1964. So that's when it was built? Whoa. Someone smashed a TV. Well, check it out. It's one of those TVs with the VCR built in. Everything's boarded up. Side door here. Stairway upstairs. Doesn't really go anywhere. Just to the upper level. Oh, Skoka chair. Playroom. Health center. First aid station. Maybe those are offices. I really have no idea. Maybe that's where all the counselors slept. Okay, there's a trail behind here. More stuff. Look at this writing here. That is freaky. Scuba. Implements here. What if they found the bikes here? That was part of the same thing. Camp Wyoka. That's a propane gas refill station. Another building. Big map of the camp. There's the amphitheater I saw before. I don't even think that's the correct term. What's this? A house on property? Perhaps this is the caretaker, where they live. Rear entrance. Guess this house is mostly basement, being built into the side of the hill. Another TV with more graffiti. There's where the can of paint is. Looks like those windows were recently rebuilt. There's a ladder. There's all kinds of stuff here. Mostly junk. Nothing you could really take. Unless you had a big pickup truck, you throw all this stuff in there and then... Huh. That could actually be useful. Look at that. I throw that in my car. It says this tree was dedicated by the red shirts of Camp Wyoka in loving memory of Betty Busy Bee Camrath. Whatever that is. Oh, I saw another TV out here. No, this is just a storage bin. Juggling ball, Palm Bay. Man, people are drinking out here. I think this is probably the end of our tour. I think this is the long way out of the camp. I have a good feeling. Damn, how about that? Barely even saw this place. What the hell is this? Looks like a climbing wall. That was converted from an old silo. I knew there was a reason why this grass was cut for some reason. This is unreal. It's probably the most interesting thing and I barely missed it. Is that an outhouse? This might be the only building that I can actually open. Yeah, definitely. Wrote a bunch of names there. That is a massive hornet. And this is where we started. No buses beyond this point. Nice little camp. Not a bad tour. Good way to spend an hour.
that, the evil machinations of Garfunkel and Computron were thwarted by game gods and Rad Katz. Garfunkel and Computron will no longer spread their infectious technological terror across North America. While the US was relatively unaffected, it devastated Canada's archaic pre-dial-up internet backbone network and sent them into a cyber dark age. As for Garfunkel and Computron themselves, they are currently on an express elevator to hell, where they belong. But what of game gods? What of Rad Katz? In Canada, Computron's massive attack decimated their telecommunications infrastructure. No internet equals no YouTube. In the US, an unknown virus of unspecified origin has since mutated and caused another lockdown. Not that it mattered, since Thane and Sky never leave home anyway. Their internet was fine, as were their smartphones. They didn't need the outside world as long as they could continue the noble pursuit of gaming in their underwear. Ahem. Loser gets naked first. Did I say sword fight? Anyway, game gods will retire into obscurity with little fanfare. Every Canadian's dream. Rad Katz has enjoyed much success in recent years and is poised to be one of the most promising independent gaming channels on YouTube. The end is nigh, and it's sad. As for me, your narrator, I'm going to retire with a nice glass of brandy and a fine Cuban cigar. And a box of Twinkies. Ta-ta!
Okay, so I made it out of there without incident, which is nice. I saw evidence of people being there. I should say I saw evidence of people having been there. And I also saw evidence of people being there right now, although I never saw anyone else. No one saw me enter, no one saw me leave, and I found this. So I'm going to use that, hook it up to my golf cart. It's a good experience, a lot of fun. It's a lonely experience. I'm probably going to go back here with a few buddies one time. Before it's listed, when there could be random people showing up. Maybe have a party or something. Until then, we'll see you again. This has been another episode of Vlog Gods. Hope you've had as much fun watching it as we did making it, and we'll see you the next time. Okay, so now I'm back. You can see it's later. There's my SUV, and it's so late that crickets have officially started chirping. And this is what my arm looks like now. Not gushing blood, but it still kind of hurts.
I got a motherfucking spaceship. Oh, fuck. Cool, I got it.
Game Gods TV and Rad Katz have been collaborating on YouTube since the summer of 2017.
We've produced dozens of game reviews, comedy sketches, and music videos together, but we've never actually met.
We want to fly Pat Andrew, the resident game god, out to Loki, Utah to have him meet us in person and have him stay with us for 1 week.
The $500 is strictly to cover a flight from Toronto, Ontario to Salt Lake City, Utah. When we are finally united, we will spend an entire week together, collaborating and filming as many comedy sketches, music videos, and game reviews as we can.
We will also try as many YouTube challenges as humanly possible without injuring ourselves too bad.
What up, Rad Katz? What up, my bros from Idaho?
Bros in Idaho. Bros in Idaho. Bros in Idaho. Here we go.
once again to our bros from Idaho. Here we go.
Here we go!
Keep it rad.
Here we go.
What do you say?
Links in the description.
Check it out.
Come on, donate.
We love you.
We love all of you.